G'day ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the YouTube channel. How are we all doing today? It is another part of the restoration of the XY Falcon. Today is a bit more exciting than last time. Last time, if you remember watching, we got out the back seats, the little wall behind it, we got the carpet out, the speakers, and the LPG tank, and it's never coming back in, alright? This is staying petrol. Today we're thinking about going for mostly interior. So we might get the doors, trims off, the armrests, the roof lining, and the old sun visors, okay? And probably the dash. Now, we did a pretty good haul the other day. We ended up finding a whole dash fascia and a steering wheel. We did get a wind deflector, but that's gonna get sold, we don't need that. And a few badges and the chromes, and we got a pretty good deal on that one, so that's good. But we did find out some interesting things over here. Dad was having a look at the old code on the car. We gave it a bit of a polish. But tell me, Dad, what did you find out about it?
That we're running a 250 high compression. Originally, she came out with an all synchro 3-speed. Been changed, I think, 3 or 4 times since then.
Yeah, it's basically brand new.
Bronze wine, which is good. There was another thing, what was it? The code S. Trim was light saddle, so good. I found a few bits and pieces. Well, we're finding some bits and pieces. It's like gold, but we'll get there. If I was building it as a GD, not a problem. Anything I want. Anything I want.
Oh yeah, you can get it. This bloody piece here, the radiator support panel. You know how hard it is to find a bloody 6-cylinder one? Now I found 3 of them, but back when we actually needed it, it was like gold. You can get a V8 one lickety split, because like Dad was saying, everyone who gets one of these cars makes a replica out of the GT model or the Phase 3 model, because why wouldn't you? But since this one's staying as a 6-cylinder, it's going to go back to original. The dash was probably one of the hardest parts to find, which is hiding over here. So this is the one we picked up the other day. Much less damage than our one. Steering wheel, same deal. We just need to put the badge in the middle, but that's nothing. Also, out of luck, I managed to find a fuel cap. Now, obviously, this is yellow, very much not bronze wine, but we can paint that one. Mind you, the car itself isn't bronze wine either. It's the wrong color. The only real part of the car is the roof. So, this is the little thing over here, but I'll sell that for some parts. We'll get some more money out of it. Easy, easy done. So, I reckon today I might do a bit more POV of the actual removing. Last time I sort of just got the in-betweens when everyone else was working, because every shift needs a supervisor, you know, to make sure everyone's doing their job properly.
Government employee.
Exactly. So, what we're going to be doing, like I said, we're taking out all the interior. I don't know about the front seat yet. That's up for discussion. But everything else, dash, maybe the glove box, we got shit to put everywhere. Headline is easy. We're going to replace this entirely. One's got a few holes in it, and we need another one anyway. As you can tell, the sun visors don't actually match, but that's fine. So this one here, which is the crater pattern, that's the real one. So that's what we're going to be replacing it with. And of course, well, if you look at our steering wheel, this is broken, and it doesn't matter too much because this one isn't even original. So we're not too fussed in that regard. So there's a bit of work to do still. But the more I'm pulling apart and the more I'm looking on images and Google and that, the more I'm learning there isn't a lot to it, but there is, if that makes sense. Pulling these cars apart is easy as piss.
Together against a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but so I reckon the hardest part of this car is not going to be most of the bits. It's probably just going to be the bodywork, which is probably the hardest part of most jobs, because, well, most of this car isn't even original as it is. But my God, I still can't find a boot hinge to save my life. We've got one XY boot hinge and one XA-BC, doesn't matter, boot hinge. Can't find an XY one, all right? You'd think so. Not a single place makes a freaking replica of these things. They're all non-existent. You can buy one with a gas strap, but not. Dad is going torsion bars, old school fashion. That's the only way to do things. So, unfortunately for us, more so for me, because I'm the one doing most of the looking, I can't find one, but I'm looking. My God, am I looking. We found a wrecking yard, which has probably got a few in there, but all in good time. Can't rush these things. We don't really need it yet. We've got plenty of time to find one, but my God, they don't make it easy. But so, this is what we're doing today. Like I said, we're just doing the interior. I thought we'd go and talk over this thing. If you want to have a look at this little badge, I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but you know, there's that thing if you want to have a read and you know your old car codes and things. I don't really know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but if it does, there you go. Otherwise, next time we're coming back, we'll have an actual POV shot. I'll put a little camera on my head, and if I can be bothered, if it's a lot of work, we'll do a little time lapse as well. Otherwise, let's get into that bit. Alrighty, bloody pinch wheel time, mate. Now, fortunately, out of all the bits in this car, this one seems the most easy to work with, because you quite literally just pull it off, because you might not realise this, but as the name suggests, it's just sort of pinched on to the bloody thing. So, opa. This one's a bit more stubborn than the other one, but that's fine. Oh Lord, this one's a lot more stubborn, but once it gets started, it's sort of good. There you go. Just gotta find the weakest link. Get some 50-year-old dust in you. Keeps the spirits high. This is your front driver. Oh, I love the back seats in here, very spacious. And this one just peels right off. Oh, that's in pieces, this one. There we go. Pinch welds completed. Man, those back seats, very spacious, very comfortable. My God, I've got a lot of shit on my ass now, but these are just Phillips heads. That's easy enough to get out. Where'd the screwdrivers go?
Back here.
Okay.
Oh, we'll just get new ones. They're easy to find.
Yeah, that they are. Do you want me to put the the screws for the sun visors in the same tub as the...
Yeah, because I'll just write on the paperwork.
Thank you. Now I'm going to take it off as one piece,
That's all right.
as opposed to taking off the actual visor and then...
Take it off as one piece, then we know it's together.
You can't lose it that way. Well, we can, but
Not that easy.
we'll do our best. Bit awkward, I don't know about the camera angle, but... Yeah, just especially when you punch it against the ceiling. There's one sun visor out, and another one. The best thing you can do, from what we've seen, is save every jar and ice cream container and takeaway container.
Yeah, everything is
Even bloody your paper bags you get from Woolies and stuff, honestly. Everything you can fit shit in.
Don't get paper bags from Woolies, Nathan.
If you buy them. That's all good. That's it, that's it. So how exactly does the roof lining go in the car? Bingo bango bongo. One thing done. Oh, there's a pinch weld there I missed. It's a bit of an awkward one, I'll give it that. This pinch weld's sort of got the glass shit on it.
No, don't worry about that, because it's...
Because it's in front of the glass. I think it's just he's put the glue for the glass on it.
That's all right. That's the last thing.
Yeah, we can probably leave that one. Well, I am just ripping it off, but it is. I think we've given up on trying to preserve the very unpreserved thing as it is. So I don't think it really matters. So headliner's coming off now.
Yeah, because you got no. What you can do is see these things here, Nate.
Yep. Oh yeah. Hold on a minute. Feels almost sacrilegious doing this. Yeah, look at that. So the rear view mirror's coming off as well. If you look around, we've definitely... It almost feels like a cardinal sin what we're doing. Let me get this off first.
They're back.
Ah, there you go. Oh my God, the paint under here is immaculate. Nothing like some dust in your diet, boys. And your eyes, and your lungs, and your mouth, and your nose. Oh, wait a minute.
No, you got it.
Yeah, you just pull it and it falls down. Give it a, it's sort of just...
Hang on, we're going to take off the light.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying that I didn't try and do that. It sort of just happened.
You doing that, Nathan?
Yeah, mate.
Huh?
Yeah, mate, you're going to be in the video now, butter. Look at this high-vis, mate. The safety inspector's here.
Give it a little scratch and have a sniff. Have a sniff.
Nah, mate, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, it smells like you. So, this is a good idea, this. Rear mirror, door, light. Beautiful. Now, as I've discovered, to get these bloody roofline things off, you sort of just tug them in the middle. Huh? That's all right, I'm not taking it off yet. Just give it a tug down, and it sort of just, the tension sort of does its job. Because it's sort of just, the pulling out part doesn't always seem to work as easily as one would expect.
Oh, don't rip it.
No, we're not keeping this. There we go. And there's another one down. And another one of these. Ah, for God's sake. I think you just pull them in the middle. That seems to make the most sense. Is this fiberglass?
Some sort of fiber. You probably don't want to. Oh God, the dust on that.
Yeah, probably full of goodness for your lungs.
That's false.
Honestly, it might be. Probably shouldn't breathe that in. Up next. Door handles come off. We're taking off the old trim, but we're going to put the handles back on, keep the skins.
When you get people just in the street just walking.
Oh, mate, this boy, mate, slept outside the house overnight. What an absolute animal. Yeah, so, you'll see out here, there's a lot of noise coming here.
The homeless guy.
Yeah, it looks a bit like that bloke over there. Yeah, there he is. It's over here, same thing you see. A few nuts under there, we're just going to take them off, but we're going to put this back on. I've taken the screws off, but put them back in over there. We're going to put the window winders back on after we just get the trims off the door. But we're not going to throw these out. We might see if we can get them restored if we can. Obviously, if not, can't be done, but we can do our best. But if we're looking inside, like I said, you can see the paint. There you go. There's the paint of the car, mate. Bronze wine. It's the only part of the car that probably shines. My God, a bit of fiberglass went absolutely everywhere there. But there you go. Look at Butter, mate. Let him go. High-vis man. Mate.
I'm going home.
Huey's doing the madness over there, mate. Jesus Christ. Alright, mate, cheeky update. We've done the old headlining thingy. You can see the old gunk from the window. Still looking good. You can see the actual original paint under here now. I don't know if I posted this in the previous clip, but there you go. There's the original bronze wine. On the camera it looks a bit dark, but yeah, not bad. Look at the boys at the back there, mate, trying to get the bumper off. Unfortunately, with the bumper at the back, it is, because of the tow bar in it, it's really awkward to get to. So, unfortunately, we've got a bit of an issue there, but we'll worry about that one as we're doing it. We've gotten a few bits out here. There's a little junk pile, a bit of the vinyl floor mat at the back, but, you know, the car is ancient, but so we've got all the trims off, the doors, we put all the handles back on because we need them anyway, but I'm covered in fiberglass, I'm itchy, life is good. We've got the kick panels out of the car as well. So these ones we're going to probably replace entirely, doesn't really matter. This thing, we found a place that can do a whole replica of this. We'll probably end up taking this off as well. I'm just repeating myself now, but yeah. So the mirror's out, all that's out. It's coming along nicely, but there's still quite a bit to do, so as you see, it's a little bit dark now because there's a bit of project here. There was a little whole fuck around down here with the some bolts, but torsion bars. We have no idea what to do with torsion bars. So we've been doing torsion bars like the past hour. We have absolutely no idea. Yeah, absolutely no idea what to do with said torsion bars. But we got a guy taking a photo of his own car, so hopefully that all works out. Look at this bloody dog, mate. Jesus Christ, mate. Roof.
Why is it a dog? What type of dog is this?
Why can't he be a platypus? Why isn't he like a meow?
That platypus don't meow.
This is going to be an episode and a half, I'll tell you that much.
Sideways.
I'll come back if we succeed because this is dangerous. Don't fucking touch it again, mate. Oh, get out, mate, it's gone! It's a bloody disaster, mate. These torsion bars, mate. Disaster, mate. Disaster. Look at Bunner, the cameraman, mate. Look at him go. Alrighty. End of the day, boys. Torsion bars are a failure, but that's alright. You got to learn these things. But, like I said, everything else was achieved. We got all this out of the car. A lot of the bits internal, the pinch welds, the armrests, the doors, trims, the kick panels, other shit, you know. But and the rear bumper. So, rear bumper's off the car. My God, is it a nightmare. But I'm tired. Anyway, that's it for part 2 of this one. Otherwise, join us for the next one. Peace.